Hello friends, welcome to part 20 of Laravel 12 multi-banner e-commerce series. So we'll continue working on the categories module, and in this part we are going to display categories in the admin panel. So let's start. So first of all, we are going to define this route, that is the resource route for the category controller. And after creating this route, we can able to set the standard route for index, create, store, show, edit, update, destroy. Okay. So this common route will work for these all functionalities. Okay. So we are going to add this route here in web.php file. We are going to add this route, and we are going to add this route after subadmin here, and I'm going to mark it like categories here. Okay, so this will automatically set up standard routes for index, create, store, show, edit, update, and destroy. So after this, we are going to define the has one relationship. If the category will have the parent category, then we are going to fetch that. Okay, so we are going to add this relation, parent category relation. We are going to add in category model. Here we are going to add this relation. So here we are going to fetch the parent category of the current category that the user open. So like suppose see here in last part we have seen like the user opens this men category, then we are going to fetch the parent category of men, that is the clothing. So if the user fetch this men category, then we will also get the details of the clothing category, its parent category, that is clothing. Okay, and if the user in case open t-shirts category, then we are going to fetch the details of the parent, its parent category, that is men. Okay, like this we are going to fetch the parent category details. So that's why we have created this relation, the relation between the category and its parent category. Okay, I hope that is clear to you. So let's continue. So after this relation, now we are going to add the category service under admin folder of services that we are going to use to handle all the categories logic. Okay, like complete CRUD operation, we are going to add that we are going to add in this category service. We are going to use it for the fetching the categories, creating, updating, and deleting the categories along with permission handling. So that's why we are going to create this category service like we have created earlier the admin service. Now we are creating the category service, and we need to manually create. Okay, category service dot php. Okay, so this file, I'm going to open this file as well, like this. Okay, so in this category service, but first of all, we are going to uh, open the category controller, and will inject the category service using constructor based dependency injection. Okay, so like we able to inject that admin service into the admin controller. Now we want to inject the category service into the category controller. Okay, I'm going to open the category controller here. So here we have not done anything so far. This is the empty, but we are going to inject this category service into the category controller. The same thing we have done earlier with the admin controller as well. We have injected the admin service into the admin controller. Okay, here you can see that we are able to inject this admin service using constructor in the admin controller, so that we are not required to call this admin service in all the functions. Okay, we are just directly use its instance in all the function. Okay, so in the same way we are going to inject this category service into the category controller by making the constructor function. Okay, so we are going to use this category service. Here we are going to use this category service, and we are going to inject this category service. First we are going to declare it as the protected, and now we are going to inject it here at the top. We are going to inject it like this. Okay, so that we can use it in all the functions. Okay, So after this, we are going to create this categories method in the category service that we have earlier generated. Okay. So this categories function will able to fetch all the categories that we have earlier generated in the categories table. Okay. So we are first required to add these classes to the category service, and we're going to start the PHP here, and we'll use these classes. Also, we can open the admin service as well. Uh, so make sure that we will not miss anything. We need to add the namespace as well at the top. Okay, class category service. So here this class we are going to add inside this class we are going to add the function. Same thing we have done for the admin service as well. Okay, so you can manually create this category service like this, add the namespace of it, add the classes, and add the class category service. Now we are going to add this public function categories. This categories function we are going to add inside this class category service class. Okay, that helps to fetch the categories, and we are also going to use the roles and permissions for this one. Okay, see here, see we are going to fetch all the categories here with the parent category. Okay, so that relation we have added, so that we will also get the parent category details if it exists. We are going to check the current admin who is logged in. If that person is the admin, or we can say the super admin, then view access, edit access, full access, all will be one. Means we are going to give him the full access of the admin panel. Otherwise, we are going to check if it is subadmin, then it will come in the else condition, and we are going to check in the admin's role table that what roles the admin had provided to that subadmin, and according to that we are going to return these. Okay, maybe view will be 1, or maybe it is 0, maybe edit will be 1 or 0, maybe full access will be 1 or 0, and these view, edit, and full access we are going to return these in the categories blade file. Okay, so now let's see. So we are going to update the index method where we are going to call this categories function. Okay, and we will also put the session value as well. So I'm going to copy this, and in the index function that automatically gets create this category controller as a resource controller. So we are not required to create this index function again. Okay, so we are going to copy this one, and here you can see that we have called that categories function. Okay, and if there is the error, then we are going to show the error message if error comes from the categories function. Otherwise, we are going to return all the categories details and the categories module as well. Okay, whether it is view, edit, or full. Okay, and that thing we are going to return to the categories blade file, that is, sorry, index blade file inside the categories. We are going to create this index blade file inside the categories folder. Okay, so finally we are going to create this index blade file inside the categories folder inside admin. So we are going to add this folder inside ecom 12, resources, views, admin. Then we are going to create the new folder, and that will be called as the categories folder. Under this categories folder, we are going to create this file index.blade.php, and we're going to open this file here. Okay, and we are going to add the table. So we are going to add in the same way like we have added earlier the subadmins. Okay, so we are going to copy this one. This will really help us to get the complete admin design. Okay, then we are going to make this one changes like the categories management, and here we are going to display here the categories. Okay, and now the table, the categories table will come up here. Okay, so that we can able to display all the categories here, that all the dummy categories that we have added earlier. Okay, we are going to replace this one, and we're going to remove it as well. Okay, so it's fine. And after this, we are going to initialize the data table. But first of all, we are going to check in our admin whether we able to display the categories that we have added earlier in the last part. I'm going to open here the categories. So the category controller is required to add in a PHP file like we have added the event controller. Here we are going to add the category controller as well. Now we are going to check once again. So session is required in the category controller so that we can able to highlight it at the left side bar. So we are going to add this session, include this session at the top, use session. So now you can see that we able to display all the categories, but here the add subadmin come because we have copied from that page. So we may need to make sure that we will update this subadmin. We will add the add category, and here also we are going to modify instead of subadmin, we are going to make it the add edit category. Okay, like this. Okay, so here see. Now we are able to display all the categories here. Clothing, electronics, appliances, men, women, kids. That will come under the parent category. That is the clothing. So that why we have added the relation parent category. Okay. So now we are going to add the data table for this one for this table so that if there are hundreds of categories then we can able to search it easily. So we are going to add the data table. Okay, so we are going to include, so let's take the last step. So first of all, we are going to include the cdn path. So these this css as well as the js file you can put offline inside your folder as well, otherwise you can add the cdn path as well. Okay, so I'm going to open the script blade file, scripts.blade.php file. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, and we'll also call this data table for the categories id. Okay, that I have used in our categories table. Okay, so first we are going to add this one. Want to add here last, maybe we can add, yes, we can add it here. Let's see if we able to display the data table for the categories. Yes, now it's coming. Okay, you can see that we able to show the data tables. Pagination comes up here. Okay, so here we can have, we have the search as well. Like if we are going to type the clothing, then instantly it is going to show the result here. The pagination will come up as well when we will add more records. So the same thing we are going to do with the subadmins as well. We have not added instant tables. Okay, so I'm going to open here the subadmins, and we'll check here that we have used the ID in table, that's fine. And now we are just going to add this one here. Okay, we are going to call this data table for the subadmins as well, so that we can display the subadmin in the data table as well. Okay, so now it's fine. Okay, so now we are also going to add this one at the left sidebar. So in the next part, we are going to add this one in the left sidebar as the categories management, and will show up the categories. Okay, so and we will also work on enable disable feature for the categories, and will also implement the delete functionality from the admin panel. Okay, so we are going to work on these things in the next part as well. So that's all for now. And please subscribe the Stack Developers YouTube channel. You can join the channel to get the complete source code as well. See the source code that we have done up till this one, up till part 15 you will get the source code, up till part 20. Okay, up till part 20 you will get the source code, and the upcoming video source code as well you will get once the videos will get completed. Okay, so but you are also going to get the earlier website source code as well. We have done the multi-vendor e-commerce website earlier as well in the earlier version, like the Laravel 9, Laravel 10, and in Laravel 11 as well, we have done the e-commerce website. Okay, so you will get the full e-commerce projects. If you are in hurry, if you want to submit your query projects, then you can simply join as a member, and you can join from here, from your Google account, from your YouTube account. You can able to join. after paying from your debit or credit card, and there are other options as well. Other way to join is to just open sidemakers.in website. Okay, you can open this website sidemakers.in, and here you can click on login. Okay, once you will click on login, then you can able to see the various payment methods here. You can join with the YouTube, you can join with the PayPal as well. Okay, so there the PayPal subscription fees is less than the YouTube, and you can join from the PayPal as well. You will get the special benefit from me if you will join as a member from the PayPal. Okay, so and you can also scan this QR code, and you can contact me directly at the stackdevelopers2@gmail.com, or you can comment me under any video if you have any query. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.